Hey guys, so here I am giving you my first somewhat of a makeup tutorial. I'm gonna do a voiceover because I had a movie playing. So first things first, I started to prep my face using a tea tree oil and the Burt's Bees chapstick. Getting all that done, my face was already clear. Now here I am putting on some lashes. I use the strip lashes, but they're like the clusters of three, and I like to use those with the duo glue. Normally I use the black, but I didn't have any, so I had to use white. As you can see, I take my strip lashes and I put them underneath my natural eyelash. It just makes it look a lot more natural. It's even better when you have black glue, I feel like. Yeah, I say a lot. Sorry. Okay, so here I am using the LA Girl color corrector. This is in the color peach. I like to use it for hyperpigmentation around like my mouth, dark spots around my eyes, and it helps to cancel that out. And then I'm gonna go in and blend it out. Blending it out with my Real Techniques blending brush. When you do that, you kind of cancel out dark spots. I've noticed using a peach instead of a yellow for me helps to give me a better even skin tone. I think the yellow sometimes can make me look too orange or like gray, kind of. I don't know, it's weird. But here I am using a primer because I forgot, and it's the Milani Poreless Primer. I like this primer because it's really lightweight and it doesn't make me really feel oily. So, alright, here I am using a contouring. I like to contour underneath my foundation. I think that it gives it a little bit more of a natural. So I use a really dark color. This is actually out of the Anastasia palette, and it's not the deepest one. I'll insert the name real quick. That is like a nice color for me. It doesn't give me like any gray undertones, I don't feel like. So then I'm mixing two different foundations. I have the Milani 2-in-1 foundation, and then I also have the, I don't know what the name of this stuff is. It's Koki or something. I got it from Walmart. It's a really lightweight foundation, but it has more of an orange tone to it. But then if I use just that, I don't really like it. I think it makes me look like a Oompa Loompa. So I like to mix two different colors, and then I blend it out. These are with one of these like little oval brushes. Remember when everybody had to get these oval brushes? I got the cheap ones from Groupon, and I've had them for a while. I really like them now. I use them sparingly though, because they're just such a brat to clean. I'm trying not to curse here, people. I'm working on it. So there I go. Blending this out. You can see the difference from each side of my face, how much it really blends, and that underneath contour blends out nicely. It's a cream contour, so I feel like that makes a big difference. Okay, so I'll be sitting here blending for a second. I just wanted to say I know this video might not have the best quality. I'm gonna definitely work on that. This is my first recording over it, like voiceover, that I wanted to try. And I wanted to make sure I got a video put up on Monday. I didn't want to prolong and wait to re-record, so this was only footage. So alright, I blended out a lot of that contour, so I went back in just slightly with what's left on my brush. I didn't like re-dip it, so it was just a little bit, and I went through and did that again in like certain spots where I wanted it a little bit darker, like my cheeks and my forehead and my nose again, but I didn't do like my whole jawline. And then I went over it again with a lighter colored contour stick, and it's like, I think it's like a LA Colors. It was from the dollar store that I was singing, but I went back over it with that, and it's like a more warmer tone, and I feel like that like helped. I don't know, I was like seeing different stuff when it was coming to the lights. So now I am highlighting underneath my eyes. This is another one of the LA Girl tubes. You can get those for like $2.99. I get them from the beauty supply store. And I just buff that out with that same brush. I like to go back with my foundation brush, the same one sometimes. But this time I didn't use I used the oval. So this time I just went through with that one. But normally I use that to blend out my foundation, but to be honest, it's kind of dirty. So I was like, I didn't want to blend my foundation with it because it doesn't always blend right. But it's like force of habit. Here I am filling in my eyebrows real quick. I don't do too much to them. I just actually take my Anastasia palette, the cream contour. I use that to do my eyebrows since my hair is red. It gives me like a nice red undertone without having to always color my eyebrows to make them match. And then I just use the little spoolie and poof them up a little bit and soften up the line. And then I'm going over that contour with a powder. Honestly, I have no idea what bronzer this is. I've had it forever. It doesn't even have a lid. Like, it's disgusting. But I've had it forever. I love it. And then I'm using one of the Fenty highlighting sticks. This is, I think, the color Trippin'. Yeah, it's like a little bit of a pinker one. I also have the blonde one, which is like Blondie. It's like a gold. But I like that one, like if I'm going out somewhere. But for like my natural, just regular foundation look, not like super extra, I don't really like it too much. And then I'm using the same color that I used to contour. I like to go in with a eyeshadow brush and use it as a, like, I guess transition / crease, because I just put it all over. I'm super lazy when it comes to eyeshadow, to be honest. And then I went through with a gold, and then I went back in and I darkened up like the outer corners. That's literally all I do when it comes to the eye, because I'm super lazy. I don't like having all of like my eyelids feeling heavy. Then I did use a little bit of that same brown. I think it was a little bit of a darker one. I'm gonna put the name because I used another one. And then I went underneath my eyelid with a pencil brush and just smudged out there, or my bottom lid, I should say. And then I went with mascara. I put on some blush in between there. This is going fast. I gotta get used to this. Went through with mascara, and remember that I had on the lashes. So I wanted to make sure that those were all blended out. Okay. And then using a little bit of a highlight powder over top of where I went with the stick. I don't always like just leaving just the stick. I feel like when I use that the other way. Here I am taking that rat's nest out. Ugh, I need to take this hair out ASAP. Looking a mess. I thought I was cute. You ever try to curl dirty hair? Ugh. Anyway, so I went through with the straightener and curled it around and all that. This is a mess. I need to take this out tonight. Ooh, Lordy. It is coming out tonight. I need to touch up those roots. Like, guys, please don't judge me. I've been going through something this week. Okay, so I've been having a week. I'm surprised I'm out of bed. This was my, like, I need to get up, get cute, and go outside. And then my car broke down. It was just a bad day yesterday. But anyway, so I was curling, licked my fingers, pushed down them little baby hairs because they were looking a mess. That hair is coming out tonight. Trust and believe that it's coming out. Don't judge me. Y'all are not going to be judging me. All right, then I just threw on a scarf around. This is like a black and gold one. It's like huge. And put on some lipstick. And then that's pretty much it. And I'm done. Let me let y'all know, ladies, this is the wave for 2018. I know I look cold. There is nothing more empowering, right? I've been down on myself all week, going through my little motions, whatever. I need more mascara on that eye. Ooh, let me turn this way. But there is nothing more empowering than being in heels in your little Juicy Couture jacket that you got 50% off a couple years ago at the outlets, in your little 2007 Mercedes, and jump starting your motherfucking battery by yourself outside in the cold. There's nothing more empowering than that. Y'all gonna love